Hi, you guys. I'm back again. An update on my stalkers. They are still currently stalking me. Um, Still currently yelling and screaming. Still currently doing the behaviors that they're doing because they feel like they can do it. Since nobody won't do nothing about the situation. Um, it's kind of weird what I'm about to say. Like right now, they're still on their computer and using their microphones to stay at my house watching it and screaming and yelling as usual. Um, do be warned that these type of stalkers um, obviously have somebody with some type of power that can block out their voices in videos. Somebody that's well educated, somebody that knows how to do it. So, of course, I can't really gain proof with that. Um, it's something that people have to hear in person. Um, it is. It's somebody. It's something like you have to hear in person so you can know like these people really are yelling, screaming, and doing all this harassment um to their victims. Um, yes, I do want to start off as um that I've been like staying strong. Keep trying to avoid them as much as possible. Try not to give them any power on about what they're doing, like on what they're doing and stuff like whatever you want to do is you know what you're doing, whatever. But yeah, so um I'm just waiting to hear back from a detective that can look into my case. Obviously, I'm gonna hire a private detective soon. Um, Somebody to look at my cameras to make sure they're not on my phone and on my room cameras that I do have. Um, do I have cameras anywhere else? No. Um, do I believe that they're using my room cameras? Probably not because I did have my own place before where I had no cameras whatsoever in none of the rooms, and they still know what I wear. They still know what I eat, how the way I sleep. Yeah, so and they will describe it in details. They will describe it in detail, so it has to be some type of um, maybe some type of network or something that they're using to be able to stalk me and watch me. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be hard um, getting any proof, but it's something that people obviously can. I mean, people obviously know. Um, yeah, so I want to go a little bit more into details about how they're touching me. Which I'm going to warn you, I don't know how it's possible. I have never learned this. People will call it paranoid activity type things that happens and goes on. But yeah, they basically use something to make me feel in certain areas that I do not want to. They can basically, touch whatever part they want to. They also can mess with your the inside of your body, like slow your heart down, or like um and like other stuff like that. I don't know how that's possible. Um, Before I go into what I think it might be, well, I don't want to say it because I'm not sure. But and then they also play in your sleep. Like they can be coworkers, they could be family members, friends, whatever they want to be. Which I kind of feel like it's hypnosis, but I'm not quite sure of what 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 um what they're using to do that. But why I say that is because I was asleep, and like whatever's being like played out or said in my sleep, like in my dreams, which I believe was dreams. um I woke up to my stalkers literally saying the same exact things, and they're like going on, and then they will like stop talking, like once I realize that they're inside of my sleep. um and they know like would take place inside of my dreams. you know they know all of that. So I don't know if it is hypnosis, but yeah, they're using something to put me under under some type of hypnotic stage. Um, they're like so overwhelming. I literally tell them no, leave me alone, stop. And like I said, there are older male, younger males, older women, younger women, white, black, Hispanic, and they're all just gang stalking me. Um, usually, usually, like you'll hear stalking, like people saying like where they can see cars, like the same car going by, or they'll see the person out on the street, and like they see them in multiple places, and things like that. um my stalkers are a little different because they actually have technology. So they are using that technology to stalk me. um and whatever they was taught, um they're using it um to they're using it to their advantage, to well, not using it to their advantage, but they're using it to harass me and basically watch me, and um, just do weird things, that's that will seem unbelievable, but it's happening. I don't know if anybody else went through it, but I'm going through it. I don't know if anybody have encountered it, like what they're using and things like that. But yeah. Also, and also I don't. Also, why I believe that they're probably not using my cameras in my room is because they literally follow me. Like if I get into a car or like a lift, they know they know my they know my destination. They literally follow me and scream and yell as I go directly to where I'm going to go. Um, so yeah, like while I'm in the car, they're screaming and yelling and like trying to make people believe what they're saying and stuff about me. So I'm constantly just being harassed during the whole ride there. Um, I literally get out and they're there at my location doing this exact same thing. They do sexual harass me. They do say they do sexual. They do say very sexual things to me and about me. And um, they just try to make me seem unhuman as possible to people. Um, and it's like really, really hard to tell them to stop and leave them alone because they feel like they have so much power. Um, and I don't know. I try to do education on, the on stalking. I try to educate myself a little bit more about it. Um, I try to look up other stories that like may relate to what I'm going through. Maybe I'm just not like understanding other people or what it is, but I don't think um, I know. I don't know, but but yeah, that it's currently still going on. Like they're still watching me. They're still um, talking to me constantly. They're they're still literally like doing everything in their power to keep me down. Um, they literally pick at everything that I go through. Not everything that I go through, but everything that I do, everything that I say. They try to butt into my conversations. You could tell like it makes people uncomfortable. Like I can see people face expressions and their body language and stuff. Um, so I don't know. This form of harassment has been going on for way too long, and I just want somebody to do something about it. At least like make them stop or shut down what they're doing because it's becoming ridiculous. It's coming ridiculous of what they're doing. Like I feel like nobody should go through the the this situation. And then they can make smells into your home. I don't want to leave that out, but they can make smells into your home. They can put things in your food, your drinks, um and other stuff like that. They literally they literally can do a little bit of everything. And then also what I want to get into is because they're following everybody that I come in contact with, like everybody that I'm friends with, family members. They're they're literally like knowing what they're doing, saying, and they will sometimes tell me about it, and um, I don't know. I just feel like they're getting out of hand, and yes, they become like seriously jealous. Um, um, it's just like they don't really want me to have a normal life. Um, they do want me to seem very very crazy because um, cops don't have enough proof to really do anything about it. But I'm gonna just keep making videos, updating you on what's going on and things of that sort. Um, yeah.